Hey everyone, Imran, Siddiq, Web Squadron. It's Saturday, and I'm still working. I work every day, to be honest. Very rarely do I have a day off. Very rarely do I have 2 days off. Like never, but no day off. I'm in a bit of a funny mood today, mainly because I have spent close just over 3 hours now, 3.5 hours, where I've been doing a lot of catch-ups with emails and social media notifications, messages, stuff like that. And I've only now just started getting on with some work. Hey Imran, hope you're okay. Don't forget to click like, everybody. I've just got to get a link here that I have to post out to my social media groups. Hope you're all okay. Hey Nick Rama. I'm in a little bit of a funny mood. I'm going to paste a link in a moment down here. And I want you, if you have time, if you want to, go and have a look at it. Okay, I'm just going to quickly paste something here and just say, I'm live on YouTube now. Right. So I've just got to paste a link to let people know I'm live on YouTube. Hey George. Hey John. So I'm in a bit of a funny mood, right? I'm in a bit of a funny mood. Let me explain. Someone very nicely, I didn't ask them to do this. They did it all off their own back, right? Yeah. In fact, two things happened. Yesterday, someone did a post on the Elementor Facebook group saying how much they appreciated me. And it was lovely. Loads of people put some really nice comments about how much they appreciated me and what I do, and I loved it. I have to be honest, I loved it. I thought it was lovely. It was wonderful. I can't knock it. It was sweet. Today, though, okay, someone has posted this. Whoa! I can't even post the link. Why can't I post a link? Right, here we go. Let me try it again. Right. Oh, man, are you kidding me? I can't paste the link. Why can't I paste the link? Yeah, here you go. Let me try it again. Right. See this Facebook link? Someone posted that. Yes, Soren, yesterday's was lovely. I mean, it left a warm feeling. I felt really, it was a lovely feeling. I'm not going to deny that. Today, though, someone just happened to mention me in a post about some people complaining in the Elementor Facebook group. And I've been named for a good reason, for something else, for a good reason, but then some of the comments in here have just gone into a little bit of if you just read it, right, if you go down, there's a chain of emails that have just escalated. I've tried to stay professional in trying to explain that. Basically, look, let me cut to the chase. Some people have an issue with how much I post in the Facebook group, and how not all the time, but sometimes when I reply, I put a video, because I've probably covered the solution in a video. Your headers or your templates, or how do I do this, how do I do that. I've covered it in a video. So maybe someone has a question about page speed, so I give them the video. Rank math, give them the video. Header templates, shop. You get the idea, right? I mean, go look at that link I've just posted, and near the bottom you'll see there's one comment that's generated a chain, and it's deviated from the point of the post. But anyway, and a lot of people, they're not happy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow. They're not happy that I do that. Hey, Graham. And the point I've tried to do is, and I feel like I'm having to defend myself and my integrity and reputation in that I don't always post a video. Hey, Worth to Worth Nation, how you doing? So I've just posted a link to a Facebook post, right? You can see the Facebook post there, where someone's mentioned me in a good way. Must understand it's in a good way. And what it's now done is created a chain. And if you look at it, there's people on there that are saying they're not happy with how often I post on the Facebook group and that I post videos. Now, one of them has gone and said that I only have a Elementor wannabe channel, and some of them aren't happy that I post a lot of videos. And I've tried to defend myself by saying I am very active on that group. Would you agree? I am very active on the Elementor Facebook group. Very active. And if 75% of my posts have a video, that's why you're going to see a lot of videos, right? But if other people comment on that Facebook group, but they only comment twice a week, once a day, and they don't share a video or whatever, that is why you won't see them sharing videos, basically. But because I'm on there so actively, I don't. Yeah, and that's the thing, Soren. It's like what Soren just said. I'm just giving advice or tips to people rather than... Now, I did get suspended from the Elementor Faith. Did you know I got suspended twice last year? In 2021, I got suspended twice, and both times I was suspended for 7 days each. The first time I was suspended was because I was posting videos but they weren't in response to a question. Now I only do it if I know my video answers a question. Otherwise, I don't post. I help people out. I might reply, but I do not post unless I know it answers a question. Right? And then I got suspended a second time because I accidentally did post something that had an affiliate link, and it wasn't my intention to do that. It was actually for something else. But you know what? I took it on the chin. In fact, I can tell you now, both times Verdi suspended me. And that says a lot. I'm still friends with Verdi. But I broke a rule and Verdi suspended me. And I took it on the chin. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have done that. That was wrong. I learned from it. You learn from it, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, so there is no favoritism here. I have been suspended. I have been told don't do that. I only post videos as a reply. But there seems to be this growing hatred. And let me tell you now, do you remember I did that video 3-4 days ago about the shit? There's more to it, okay? There's more to it. There's a reason I did that. I get quite a bit of hatred, and I ignore most of it. But there seems to be a lot of people that they don't like it that I post videos, even when it's in response to a question. So here's the conundrum. Do I stop posting videos if it helps answer a question and just say, hey, here's what you need to do, but you need to go and watch my video? But I don't tell them what the video is. Is that the solution? So number one, you don't post the video. You just tell them, go and watch it yourself. Go find it. Now, one thing I know that Elementor don't allow, okay, they don't allow, hey, Learn IT, and I adhere to this rule, is you don't post just to promote your website or your channel. And I don't do that. I don't just go, hey, go watch this. So if someone on the Facebook group says, I'm struggling with display conditions. Hey, Stacey, I'm struggling with display conditions for header templates. I will post a video that goes through header templates and display conditions, so that they can, rather than me going step by step, which can be quite long, you can give them a video to go and watch. right? Well, the thing is, yeah, is that this chair's poking me a little bit today. There you go, it's better. So, number one is I don't post videos, but that would be wrong because then I'm saying to people, yeah, there is a solution, but if you want the video, you got to go find it. Number two is I don't post as regularly as I used to in the Facebook group, the Elementor one. I mean, I like to think that I'm giving up a lot of my free time to sometimes help people out. Sometimes I've gone and recorded a special video for them. Did you know that one of the videos I released last week, no, in fact, not even last week, it was like 3 days ago. Which video was it? It was this video. This video I released 2 days ago. This YouTube video about overlapping sections and footer. Someone asked a question. And I thought I explained it, but I felt like it didn't make sense. They're going to struggle. So I made a special video for them and I posted it. And people just don't like that. So do I do less of that? Or option three, do I just stop posting in the Elementor Facebook group? We got our own web Squadron group, right? I've got the YouTube channel and I have the live chats. People come and ask questions. I might go away and do a video or not. So I'm in a bit of a funny mood. I have to be honest, I'm in a bit of a funny place in my head right now. I'm in a bit of a funny place. I don't like conflict. I don't like fights. I don't like arguments. I do believe, though, that if anyone questions your integrity or your reputation, you should defend yourself if you don't agree with it. Right or wrong, if you feel hard done by, you should have the right to do that. And please, right, if any of you have read the comments in that chain, if anyone's read the comments in that chain, yeah, if anyone's read comments in that chain, I've tried to be professional in how I've defended myself there. So, I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, Mark, but since earlier, it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Have you seen the replies now? Now someone else has jumped in and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's a bit, it's a bit pathetic, I think. But yeah, I have three options. Number one, I don't post videos in the Elementor Facebook group. And I tell you, go to my channel. I don't even tell you where to go. I just say, go to the chat. Find my channel on YouTube. Number two, shall I do a poll? Let me do a poll. Right, let's create a poll. Regarding the, and sorry if I'm ignoring your comments right now, but I'll read them out in a minute. Regarding the Elementor Facebook group, do I not post videos in replies? Do I post less? No, sorry. Help people out less. Help people out less on the group. Right? Help people out less on the group. Or stop posting altogether. Because obviously some people are just getting really miffed by it. And I'm like, well, I just don't want this issue. Or do I not change at all? What do people think? And I don't know what. I can see the results, but I can't see who said what. So just go ahead. Go on. Go ahead. Go for it. What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? Right? Yeah, go and have another look, Mark. Yeah. How do I? It's a very good question, that. How do I feel? One of the things I learned growing up was if I don't like a situation, if I don't like a party, if I don't like being around a person or a group of people, I do back off. I just back off. I don't force myself to like someone. I don't force myself to join in. If I don't want to be there, I'm not there. I retract. I come out of it. It's a bit like clients. If I could relate this to a client journey, if you're working with a client where you get a bad vibe or a feeling that this is going to sink or go downhill or be too much, or do I go into like too much work or whatever, you know, and it's going to escalate and whatever and take up my time, I back off. Just members of the group, Stacey. I mean, I'll let me just paste the link here, just so you can see. I'll let you all make your own opinion vote. By the way, you don't have to agree with me. You know, you can actually say, hey, look, you know what? They have got a point, Imran. They have got a point. You are posting a lot, you know. Ease it back, mate. Ease it back. You know, that can happen as well. It's like someone, right? I'm sorry, I'm just paused for a moment because now someone now. So this one person, Dempsey, it's. So I made a mention. So I made a mention that for the last 23 years of my life, I have always gone out my way to help others. So when I was in the NHS, I was helping people out with SQL, Excel formulas, algorithms, data warehousing, Tableau, data analysis. I was continuously helping people out in my own time, evening, weekend, whatever. Always putting myself out there. And then someone's gone and said, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that, but now someone's gone and said, do you want to, you know, do you want some kind of statue? And it's what I call borderline childish pathetic. But anyway, it's one of those things that can get you down a little bit, you know, just gets you down just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, so what I'm going to do is I might, you know, I think I'll just post less videos and say, look, go to my channel if you want. You know, and I have actively said to people, yeah, that's probably what it is, George. I think that's probably what the problem is. I mean, by the way, George, I don't do 10 a day. I don't do 10 a day. But it's, I kind of, so some problems I answer, and there's no video at all. Sometimes there is a video. But anyway. Right, anyway. Boom. Right, enough of that. Just working on a couple of client websites today. No, sorry, I lie. 3 websites I've got to work on today. One is continuing a shop website and adding some extra stuff to it. One of them is a landscaping that I need to change, some changes to it. And another website I just need to put on a statement as well because they're having a change of management in the back end. That's quite an easy one. So I've got to crack on with that. And I've also got 4 other things where I'm not sure if I'm going to record videos on them for the YouTube channel, right? You know, and just see how things are. Cheers, Daniel. Nice to hear that. Hey, David. Sorry if I've not said hi to everyone, by the way. You know, Mark, everyone, and Tony. Yeah, sorry if I've not said hi. How's your weekend going? Who else is I mean, George. I think George will be a yes. I know what George is like. He's very like me. But who's working today on websites and stuff? Who's working today? Hey, who is working today? I think I've got about 7 hours worth of work still to do today. I've already done close to 4 hours already today. And I've got about, after the live chat, so not including the live chat, I think I've still got about 7 hours worth of work I still got to do. Yeah, cheers, George. I mean, and that's I think the trouble is, George, is that, okay, I'm going to open up to everyone, okay? Even though some people come to me and say, oh, you're very confident and all of that, right? You're very, very confident. The deep, dark secret about me is that inside, I have a lot of doubt about myself. It's not imposter syndrome. Okay? Nice one, David. I like the sound of that. Finalising a plugin. Deepanshu, hey, how you doing? Mark, some work this morning. Is that because of the football, Mark? You're not going to do much in the afternoon? Ah, nice one, George. Playing with bricks. So, my problem is that as I was growing up, I was always made to feel like I wasn't doing enough, or I wasn't doing things right, because I didn't follow religion, culture, tradition. I did things my way, and I was always made to feel like I was wrong, always. My family, my friends, because I'll be really honest here now in this chat, okay? I had a lot of white friends, okay? Why? Because we were friends. What's wrong? Why does it matter? But so many people had an issue with that. Oh, you need to only be friends with Asians. And I used to get really angry with that mindset. I got really angry with that mindset. But throughout my life, I was always, hey, Johan. Have you got a question about Elemental, Johan? So my issue is that growing up, I was always in conflict because I was always made to feel like I'm not following the way people do things. And I always stood by, I will do what I want to do that I feel is right. So when I had a brain tumor it was removed in 1999. April the 4th. No, hold on, I got my dates wrong. No, it was April the 4th, 1999. I had a brain tumor removed. And for the next 2 years of my life, they were probably the shittest time of my life. Because after my brain tumor was removed, it took me a week to learn how to talk and walk again. And I literally, for that week, thought I would never be able to talk or walk. It took me a week. And it was very emotional for me during that time. I was back home after 2 weeks. I then left university, and 4 months after I had my operation, I left home because I was not getting on with my mum and dad and brothers. Things went downhill because they didn't like the way I lived my life and whatever. And I wasn't doing anything wrong. Seriously, I wasn't. So I literally, with only £110 in my bank account, because that's all I had left, because I was at university, paying rent and stuff, with £110 in my bank account and a huge scar on my head, which is why I grow my hair the way I do. I have a big scar here. Big scar. I moved into a bedsit. 1999, didn't have a mobile phone. A lot of people didn't have mobile phones there. I was off the grid. I disappeared. And for the next 2 years of my life, I worked, got a job at the council earning £5 an hour, just copy type. That's literally what my job was, copy typing, until I moved on to other stuff. And I struggled to be around people. I could not be in a room with too many people. Even at work, I was lucky that the room we worked in didn't have many people. I struggled. I didn't have confidence in myself. I couldn't stand up for myself. If someone bumped into me in the street, I was more shocked and scared, and would quickly walk away. I could not defend myself. I could not. And it took 2 years of soul searching for me to realise, sod this, I will do what I want to do. I will do what I want to do. And then I went back to university, did a law degree, a 3-year law degree over 4 years. So I worked in the day and went to university in the evening. So that sucked up my time a lot. Moved into working in the NHS. And that I did really well with promotion because I was able to put forward what I can do and how I can do things, right? I became more confident in myself. But the one thing I did when I moved into the NHS is I did everything I could to help people out. And here's why. When I had my brain tumour, I lost a lot of friends because I left university. Me and my family, they turned on me a little bit. We didn't see eye to eye on things. And I didn't have anyone to help me out. I didn't. I mean that. I had no one. This is in the era when we didn't have mobile phones. I didn't own my own computer. I couldn't email people. Right? I was on my own. And I wish I had friends and people. There was no Twitter then. There was, there was no Facebook then. You didn't have anyone to look out for you. And the philosophy I take with me from then to what I've been doing now for the last 23 years of my life, when I see someone in the Elementor Facebook group or YouTube or here or anywhere struggling, I want to help them. When I was in the NHS, I used to get criticised a lot for helping out the junior staff. Imran, you're a senior, manager. You're the head of department. Why are you sat there with a junior member of staff? And I'm going to do this because you have to understand the levels. Head of department helping out a junior member of staff with their work. Why are you sat there helping them do the work? You're literally there typing the SQL. You're literally building the Excel report for them. All the formulas. Why? Because right now, I don't want them to go home feeling like there's no one there for them. We're a flipping team, a department, and we criticize one another for helping people out. Well then, you're not a team, are we? We're not a team. And what I love about this community, right? What I love about this community is we help each other out. So George helps, John, everyone here. People yesterday, John sent me that that website calculator. I need to look at it. I might do a video on it. Mr. Gecko sent something in. The hoveractive problem. We help. We don't isolate and let people rot in the corner, cobwebs dangling on them. We don't do that. And that is why, if I know I can help someone out on the Elementor Facebook group with a comment, a video, a pat on the back, a like, I do it. That's why I do it. And look, I think I've told you this story, innit? In 2015, I employed 3 brand new people into the NHS. A junior analyst, It was a junior analyst, an analyst, and a senior analyst, right? But they were all quite new to the NHS. The very first day they came in, and I'm the head of department, right? I'm managing 12 staff. I booked off my diary. Take care, Mark. I booked off my diary for 2 days. Booked out my 2 days. And we went into a private room. And I gave them all like a moleskin book. pens and some highlighters. And I said to them, that is yours. You do not owe anyone that. No one can take it away from you. You do what you want with it. If you want to use it for work, great. If you want to use it for something else, fine. And I spent 2 days teaching them about the NHS, data analytics, SQL. Because I wanted to know that when they now started the job on day 3, they've had 2 days of guided, a bit of hand-holding. And to this day, right, the person who was the analyst here, the junior analyst, still talks to me. To this day. The analyst is now a head of department. And to this day, he still sometimes says to me, he'll never forget the time we gave, or I gave, when they first started. So, cut a long story short, everybody. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow, by the way. And don't forget, we do have a Facebook group. Got to promote our Facebook group, right? Let me just pop that down here. It's better to help and to guide people along the journey. Just like George, he creates videos. He could easily help people out with Divi, codes and things. Exactly, it's a community network. But believe me, John, a lot of people criticised me for buying them books. They're like, why'd you buy them a book? Now we have to do that. And I went, no, you don't. I'm not saying you have to follow my way of managing or leading. You don't have to follow my way. You do what you want. You do what you want, you know? Like, it's up to you. I'm not telling you to do that, but I did it to make them feel valued. I like what WP Tasker's just written there. If you want to be handsome, give your hand to some. So, John, or Johan, I hope you're still here. How are you finding Elementor? I mean, I don't mean to promote our channel, but, you know, I hope your just site tutorials are helping. But, Johan, when it comes to Elementor, do you want to tell us a bit more about, are you a freelancer, an agency? How long have you been building websites? Do you just use Elementor or other page builders? Tell us a bit more about yourself. Hey, CoffeeBot. Yeah, one thing I will say, CoffeeBot, right? You know the honeypot where I say do it 4 times? You could still get spam come through. You still could get spam come through, right? But I know for a fact, and I know other people use it and it works for them, if you were getting, like, say, 5 spam emails a day, you might now get 1 or 2 a month. You might go from 5 a day to 1 or 2 a month. So it's not going to cut them all out, but it really can significantly drop it. And by the way, CoffeePot, and I'd love to know if you're a freelancer agency, how many websites you built. Let me just put the link here for the Facebook group. Boom, there's the Facebook link. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow. Don't forget to ask about our mastery modules. You know, it's always time for the advert. All right. Loads of stuff. There's a free module as well, by the way. There is a free module, the 5-day challenge. It's free. Go get it. Right, go get it. Just checking the comment here. Yep, so Johan, what is your business then? What is your business? You don't have to tell us, by the way, but if you're willing to tell us, what is your business? Don't worry, Inderpre. And to be honest, Inderpre, it's always great to see you popping on as well. Got it. And CoffeeBot, what is your wife's business then? By the way, we're not asking because we're going to go, oh, we can do it for you. It's more about just to understand our community a bit. Drones, wow. Now, Johan. I mean, I'm guessing here that you're going to be doing like, I don't know. Yeah, selling and fly. I mean, you must have a funky website. Selling, is it? Yeah. So are you selling drones, or are you just selling the service to use your drones to photograph? What are you doing there? What are you doing there? All right, Lord Meme. Lord Meme, if you don't tell me more about you, I'll have to block you, mate. I'm going to have to block you, Lord Meme. I'm going to have to block you. So I'll give you one more chance because you're putting Lord Meme, which makes, I know what you're trying to do, but unless you put anything about websites, you'll probably get blocked. Yep, go on, Stacey, ask a question. Yep, there you go. You got a question there, Johan. What drone is good for a startup? When you say startup, though, WTasker, what do you mean, though? Do you mean for a drone photography business? So, Johan, are you selling, or is it more about, photographing aerial shots and all of that? To be honest, Johan, we all do the same. All of us with our own websites, we can't stop tinkering. Oh, that's nice. Hat designer and maker. Wow, coffee bar. This is interesting. Hey, look, George. I think, you got a great personality. Easy. You're easygoing. You got a listener. You're able to articulate with your speech. The way you talk, so it's easy to understand, right? Do some more. By the way, George, if you ever want, don't forget Canva cover art. If you want me to create a cover art for you and then share it to your Canva account so you can add to it. Haha. Business questions, please. Yes. Custom post types. So there's obviously like ACF, Advanced Custom Field. I would really... Okay, so you're saying you're Lord Meme. Other than that, what else do you do? Do you design websites or not? WP Tuts. Go to YouTube, do a search for WP Tuts. WP Tuts ACF. Yeah, I know you're Lord Meme but I'm not sure what else you're trying to tell us other than you're Lord Meme. Okay, so what do you do, Lord Meme? So yeah, WP Tuts, YouTube, he's got 3 really good videos about ACF. I will one day do a video about it. I need to soon, one day. Yeah, Canva's brilliant, isn't it, John? It's my go-to tool. ACF, Advanced Custom Fields. Yeah, like George just said, ACF. It's the easiest one to use, in my opinion. Just ask George, all right? Just let me know if you want, because I still got that. I think I still got that image of you. So if you want me to create some cover art for you that you could then use, and all you got to do is change the text or whatever, let me know. Okay, right. So, Mamuna, can you just wait a moment, right? Just wait a minute. Right? I'm now going to do what apparently pisses people off. This is what pisses people off, right? But look, can you go watch that video? Because there's lots to cover in there. So it's about how do you approach clients? How do you make your proposal? Fiverr, Upwork, that's very low budget. Word of mouth. So Mamuna, have you built any websites? Have you built any, Mamuna? I'm in Nora. I don't understand what you're saying, Lord Meme. Anyway, so Mamuna, you don't have to answer this, but I would love to know, how many websites have you built? How many were for friends and family, and how many were for other businesses? How many websites? How many were for friends and family? How many were for other businesses? Right, you've done 2. That's a good start. Who were the 2 for? Businesses or friends and family? Don't say both of them were your own websites. That doesn't count. So how many were friends and family, and how many were for other businesses? Stacy, I think the problem with ACF, is that it's less of a widget and it's more of a WordPress thing. Right? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of 4. Let's just remove him. So I've now removed him. Okay, so 4 is now... Sorry, Lord Meme, you're out of here. You're gone. So back to Stacey's point. It's more of a WordPress feature, you know, and then you can stick it into posts and stuff like that. So because it's more of a WordPress feature, that's probably the reason why Elementor don't do it. But I get your pain. Serp Whiz. What does Serp Whiz do, WP Tasker? Let me have a look. I'm not familiar with Serp Whiz. What is Serp Whiz? SEO audit tool. No. No. You need to do this. WP Tasker. Now, please assess what I say in that video about SEMrush and the tons of stuff you can get for free with SEMrush, right? Loads of stuff. Hey, Mia. Loads of stuff you can get for free with SEMrush without paying a penny ever. Please check that out. And then if you decide to go for it, go for it. I don't use Serp Whiz. I can't really comment on it. I mean, what's the cost for it? I have to be honest though, right? Can I say something here? Can I just show this to everyone? Can I just say something, right? I understand that this is a business, right? But when a business starts to use the word muggle, just because they're called Serp Whiz, and they literally start to use a word which is like, in my opinion, J.K. Rowling property or Harry Potter property, right? You know, muggle. I get a bit peeved off when companies use other people's hard work or imagination. But that's just me being a bit of a douchebag. All right? That's just me being a douchebag. I just get a bit like, nah, you know, you're using a popular term. Well, it's not a popular term because it's muggle, isn't it? But you're using a popular term that people know for your product, which I don't like. I don't like that. You know, it's like me creating a product and calling it Uruk-hai, which are, you know, the orcs out of Lord of the Rings, or hobbits. You know, I've got a product. The basic product is the Hobbit, you know. Or you can go for the beast product. We're going to call that the Balrog. You know, it's a bit, you know, you know. Do you get what I mean? You know, it's a bit, you know, it's like saying the Padawan or the Jedi Master. It's a bit, you know, you're using, yeah. Right, okay, just quickly reading comments. Yeah, so watch that video, okay. Well, WP Tasker, SEMrush is going to give you loads of, right. You need to watch this. Sorry, I'm pushing videos out now, aren't I? Like I said, we wouldn't be pushing out videos. But this one, you need this. You need this, right? You need... Feck, where is it? Here it is. This, you need this. You need this. You need to watch that video, all right? You need that video. Exactly, George. And this is why, George, I'm very excited about using bricks and getting to grips with it more, because I'm still blown away of how optimization, no extra plugin, one theme, blows my mind. Blows my mind still. Soren, you got a Hobbit product. Yeah, so WP Tasker, the one that says Analytics White Label, we created, do I still have it? Hold on, I think I've got a PDF of it. Where's the PDF of it gone? Just hold on a second, I'm sure I've got a PDF. Yeah, here you go, right? So that video I've just sent you, right, is going to show you how you could create something like this. And this would be an interactive report, right? You know, what's happening, how are people getting there, country, page title, bounce rates, all of that stuff, right? Interactive report. And when you click on any item, and you can brand this to your client's colors and all of that, you can move things around, do what you want, and it pulls through your search console and Google Analytics data, right? And when you click on any item, everything in the report changes. So that video is going to clarify a bit of that. And if you don't want to start from scratch, you can get access to that exact report, and with a few steps, it will pull in your data. It will pull in your data. Yep, Data Studio, that's the one. Google Data Studio. I even forgot the word. I was going, what was that called again? That video, I also cover off how do you connect to Google Search Console, dead easy, and Google Analytics. Easy with a few little steps. You've got to do a few little things, otherwise if you don't do it, it won't have anything to pull through. I mean, George, tell me right now, George, you know that project that you're working on, 99%? You've got the bricks theme. Have you got any other plugins on there? I'd love to know. What else have you got on there? What else have you got on there? Soren, you know when it doesn't clean up your database? My tip is use the WP Optimize plugin, which is free. You install it. You only run the first tab, which is clean the databases or tables. It takes about 5 minutes. Just let it do it. Go off and make tea. Go eat. Go for a run. Do something. Go for a walk. Right, Soren, go for a walk. When it's run, I then remove it, because then it has cleaned up and it's really good. Yeah, CoffeeBot. CoffeeBot, there's no such thing as a noob question. A question is just a question. Go for it. If you want SEO errors and improvements, right, that's where you need to use SEMrush. SEMrush will notify you of errors and improvements. So the first video was SEMrush for free. Second one is Data Studio for free. For free, right? For free. Okay? And half the time, yeah, you know what I'll say, right? What I will say, yeah, is that a lot of these packages that you buy from like serp Whiz, all they're doing is regurgitating a little bit stuff from Data Studio and Analytics anyway. Cleanup plugin, WP Optimize. Let me put it here. WP Optimize. Right, WP Optimize. And you run the first tab, which is like data tables. It takes about 5 minutes, and it's very good at cleaning things up. Have I got a cat that I'm smoothing to your left? No, that's... Oh, is that when I'm doing the video? Was that when I was doing the video? I don't know. I mean, I've got my Pepsi bottle here. Nice one, George. That's good to hear. You see, one plugin, and you've saved yourself Elementor Pro, optimization. What else? I'm trying to think what else you've saved. I can't think now. What else have you saved on there? Right, just reading the comments here. When you make a new site, even just a new page, do you like to design from mobile first? Right. Some people like to go start on the mobile and then break out. I prefer to go Pepsi Max. It's not zooming in and focusing, is it? There we go. Pepsi Max. I prefer to go desktop to mobile. Here's why. On the desktop, I'll have all my stuff, everything. When I get to the mobile, then I decide if I'm going to show, hide, whatever. If I go mobile to desktop, I find it wrecks my thought process. I like to go desktop to mobile. I like to go like that approach. I'm like that. However, mobile to desktop is equally okay. There's no right or wrong answer. Yes, Artif, it has. It has, Artif. Can you see my poll that I've put up? It's just escalated, isn't it? And it's like, I could either shut up and not comment. And Soren, did you like Pepsi Max? Soren, did you like it? Is it vegan friendly? I don't know. I think it is. Hold on. It doesn't say it anywhere. To be honest, though, these days WP Tasker is water vegan friendly. So, let me just... I'm going to leave that over there for a bit. Can you see it? Soren didn't like it. It's an acquired taste, Soren. You know, it's an acquired taste. What's my opinion on Beaver Builder? I don't like it. Don't like it. And I have worked on it. And I had one client who had Beaver Builder, and I could not wait to get them off it. I tried to work with it. And we were doing like the shop and the home page, and it was... I just didn't... By the way, just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. I know people who love Beaver Builder. I know people that love, or whatever it's called now, WP Bakery or whatever. Visual Composer as well. I know someone who loves Divi. I wonder who that is. No, but do you know what I mean? So just because I don't like it, I don't like Oxygen. Haven't used Breakdance yet. I don't like... I'm not a massive fan of Gutenberg yet and all of that. So... But that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Right? Soren, I was a massive Coca-Cola drinker. Massive. And then the doctor said you're borderline diabetic because of all the sugar in Coke. I moved on to Coke Zero. Ice cold Coke Zero is quite nice. And then about 4 years ago, I started drinking Pepsi Max. Never looked back. I prefer this so much more. Have I done a video on Publer? Of course I have. What a question to ask, Stacey. And he said the wrong name then. Like, come on, what kind of question is that? Have I done a video on Publer? Of course I have. Let me get it for you. Let me get it for you. Right, here you go. Publar, there you go. Of course I have, because I use it. I use it every day. Exactly what George said, and I'm going to put this back out here again because I think you should watch this to understand Google Analytics. You don't have to worry about the report I show, but if you want to understand how to connect up to Google Analytics and all of that, you need to watch that, because in the first 4 or 5 minutes, I cover off that you got to go log in, go here, click this, add this, to get the stuff. WP Tasker, what I will say is this. Elementor is my favorite page builder by a mile. It is my favorite page builder. However, I want to play with bricks a bit more, because a lot of people here that use Elementor that also use bricks, I don't think it will completely catch up, but when I think about it, there's a lot of stuff in Elementor I don't need. And if another solution can deliver what I need, and I don't know how to express it, but basically give me more. So Elementor is just a page builder, but bricks, it's got SEO built in. It's got optimization built in. It's just a theme. There's no plugin. You know, it's like Fluent Forms. I haven't really used it, Manaf, to be honest. I haven't really used Fluent Forms. Anyone else here used Fluent Forms? Sure, George. I look forward to this email. I look forward to George's email. Right. We have been live for close to an hour. And I am going to shut this down. I always make it sound really harsh. I'm going to shut this down in 5 minutes, mainly because it's Saturday, mainly because I want you to go and do other stuff, enjoy your weekend. I want you to get on with any work you got. And I do need to get on with some work too. Right, I've got work on. I've got 3 websites I've got to work on today, because we start another project on Tuesday, and potentially I've got another one that might start off on Monday. So I've got a bit of a busy week we just need to sort out. So I want to close off 3 smallish ones, not smallish one, tinkering ones today. Just reading George's email. George, that's quite inventive, I've got to say. I'm just reading it. It's about George just saying, you know, it's taking it easy a bit. I'm not sure if that's an actual photo of where you're going to go, though. If you want a simple Google review plugin, right, you need to use this. You need to use that, Johan, WP Social Ninja. And I'm going to just get you a video for it. By the way, this is not an affiliate link, all right? This is not an affiliate link. This is this is what I would recommend. You got to use that. You got to use that plugin, WP Social Ninja. Not only is it Google reviews, Trustpilot, TripAdvisor, Airbnb, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. It even comes with a messenger bot that links into the person's WhatsApp. It's got all of that in there. I know, but we can dream, can't we, George? We can pretend we're on a beach, right? We can pretend. Don't have to. Shh. Don't tell anyone, George. Quiet. Don't tell anyone. No one needs to know. It's a secret. Coffee Bot, we normally do these every day except Sunday. We normally do this every day except Sunday. Right, Sunday I don't always do them, all right? Nearly every day, all right? Go to our channel. You'll see I mean you're here anyway, but look, go here. Right? And don't forget to like, subscribe, share and follow. WordPress design agency versus SEO. Okay, you got to weigh it up. How many websites have you built where someone needed a website? Obviously. How many of those websites that you built needed an SEO solution? How many of them needed an SEO solution? So weigh it up. You know, you might go, well, I might only build one website a month. That's 12 a year, right? Let's just pretend one a month. It's not a lot, but one a month. How many of them would need SEO? All of them? Ooh, maybe there's a market. Half of them? Well, now you've just gone from 12 jobs a month to 6 jobs a month. And then my next question to you is, why not do both? Why not specialize in both? Why say design agency or an SEO? Why don't you do both? So you can build a website. If they want the SEO, it's an add-on. But you also offer SEO on its own. So do both. Yes, Stacey, I mean, you can manipulate it to a point with the styling. You know, to a point. Oh, I think it will come soon in Dupree. I'm pretty sure we'll do a live chat between me and George where we just sit there laughing and criticising and effing and blinding. That will come soon. Yeah, we will do it soon, George. All right, let me sort something out. We'll do it soon. Beaver Builder has been fading away. I think Beaver Builder's been fading away for the last 2 years. Sorry to say that, David, but I think it's, you know, it's just, it's struggling to catch up. And I can't believe that Beaver Builder is getting much income. If I'm honest, I'd love to know what their income is. I bet it's filtering off now. Okay, look, everyone, I'm going to end the live chat now, unless there is any final question. So anyone got a final question that they want to ask it now. I'll answer it, and then I'm out of here. Don't forget, you know, we have got a Facebook group. Don't forget our mastery modules, websquadron.co.uk, websquadron.co.uk. Don't forget we've got that, right? And don't forget we have got our Web Squadron Facebook group as well. It's where we continue the chats. It's where we can share stuff, talk about stuff as well. Take care, George. Yeah. Yeah, there's only, you know, where's the likes, people? You know, either you're not liking it or you are, but you can't care. But hey, likes do matter. The Predator movie, I liked it. Prey, it's a really good film. I was expecting it not to be good because so many of the Predator films have been awful, but it was a really good film. The last half an hour is wicked. Super awesome choreography, fighting, really, really good. Okay, look, everyone, take care. I'm going to say bye to you all. I'm going to crack on now with 3 websites and other stuff as well. I've got a very heavy-going day today. Take care, Mark. Take care, Anthony, David, George, Coffeebot, Stacey, Inderpreet, WP Tasker, Johan, everyone and anyone else who is still watching, Mia, all of you. See you all soon. See you Monday. No, I won't be live tomorrow, David. I'll be back on Monday. Probably not tomorrow. Back on Monday. Take care. See you all soon. Like, subscribe, share and follow. I'm Imran Web Squadron. See you soon. Bye.